Are you in a relationship?
Welcome to Microphone Check. So it's Jamal here, and I have my friend here in the car. We decided to make a video. Now my friend is the man most annoying, but this since lately. Are you? And she said she has some questions for me. So she has some questions for me that she wanted to ask me on camera to encourage some young people. So I wanted to go ahead and let me hear what they are.
Okay, first question.
Okay.
How do you maintain your work life and social life balance while being so successful at a young age?
How do I maintain my work life and social life? Well, as I oftentimes say to a lot of young people, when I see them for the counseling or whatever, I say discovering what you really want save you endless confusion and wasting energy. So from I was a young person, I made up my mind that I must be successful at a certain age, and success was a drive for me. And so it's a target. I shouldn't say set the target, you know. So it was a target, and I target success, and so I have to balance it. So I prioritize success over everything else, and that's how I do my thing. That's how I crush it down.
Okay, anything else?
Any other question for me?
Okay, being so successful right now, are you in a relationship? And if so, how do you balance that with your work?
If I'm in a relationship? If I'm in a relationship, that's what you said?
Yeah, how do you balance it with your work?
If I'm in a relationship?
I said if so, how do you balance it?
I am currently so I am not single, although I'm not taken, and so I don't know what that is. And how do I balance it is that the persons I associate myself with, they're already successful warriors. So I mean, they help to push me in going forward. That's how I balance it. So my associates, my circle, my resources are all successful people. And so if I'm in a relationship, then it would be a successful person. And so the energy will match. So we're all busy people. I see.
What are some words of encouragement to younger folks? Like, say they're 15, what should they start doing right now?
If you're 15, you should start doing something right now. If you're 15 years
to
old?
18?
Well, if you're 15 to 18, what you should be doing right now is you should be finding out who you are. Like, try to understand yourself, understand your identity, work on getting better at who you are, be yourself, and whatever you need help for, ask for help. Nothing is never too hard or too much to be ashamed of to ask for help. I remember when I was 15, that's how I met my godmom at a church service. And that was because I was able to, articulate and be able to, express myself and let people know what your goals are. What am I aiming for? What do I want? What do I want to achieve? And that's how you'll find the help you need for 15 years old. If you're not 15 though, and you're older and you see things are not working out for you, my advice to you is, probably need to balance your life. Probably need to realize, am I in the wrong spot? Do I need to move from where I'm at? So forth. Because a lot of times it takes us years and decades to find out who we really are and what our true identity, etc. So success comes with identity. And identity comes with knowing what you want, who you are you around the right people, the right circle, do I have the right resources, and am I doing the right thing? And sometimes that's so hard to find. Am I doing the right thing? And so I encourage everybody, that, listen to me, it's never too late, as my grandmother would always say, for a shower of rain. It's never too late. And so it's never too late for you to start blooming in your garden. And so it's important for you to really know who you are.
Nice. Okay. Do you have a role model, and if you do, why? And if you don't, also why?
I do have a role model. I do have a role model. Do you want me to call the person name?
No, you don't need to.
Right, I do have a role model, and why that person is my role model is because that person is the person who, because when I was a child, I was very talkative. I was very hyperactive. I would be very inquisitive. And so a lot of times persons as a child, they ask a lot of questions or questions that are above your age. People say to you that, listen to me, you're asking too much question, or you need to know too much. You never see those stuff before. And it was when I became an adult and I was a part of the Adonijah staff that I realized that gifted learners are a special needs as well. And I think gifted learners are persons who sometimes their mind is a little further than the normal or the average person's their age. And that my role model spent the time to really see where my headspace was. She spent the time to understand what I was seeing, where I was trying to go. And so those small things are what I appreciate, but because with those small meetings that she spent with me to really understand who I am is what kept me going all those years. That as a young man now, I'm not worrying about, or if I make this decision, what was going to happen, because she's always at listening ears to me.
What would you like to achieve by the year finishes, before the year finishes?
Oh, what do I plan to achieve before the year is finished? Well, before this year end, I should be married.
Right. Love to hear it.
I should be married. Before the year ends, I should be launching my company a little bit more established internationally. I want to work on, just before this year, and my goal is to better work on myself and to work on my companies and stuff surrounding my life. Right. So my goal is to really work on myself, ensure that my life is more stable and settled, and work on myself to be more stable and settled. That's about it for me for this year. When it comes down to material stuff, I'm still looking to get some more apartments this year. As I continue to further my education.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I see myself. I see myself being the top in some firm or company. That's where I see myself. I'm not there already, but in my I see myself in some political firm within the next 5 years. That's where I see myself, in some form of political firm, whether locally or internationally. But that's where I see myself within the next 5 years.
If you would have to start all over right now, what's the first thing you would do?
If I should start back over right now, what's the first thing I would do?
Yeah, start from the bottom.
If I should start back over right now, I think first thing I'll do is probably, I don't even know, the first thing I'll do is find out what caused me to go to the bottom. That's the first thing I'll do. You want the island grill or something I'll do? That's
Go around there.
go around there. Right, so that's the first thing that I will do. I'll just find out what caused me to go down, and then start taking more risk in life and being a risk taker. And that's how I'll get back to the top, because in order to get to the top, it's not going to always be as easy and as pretty as, oh my god, like Cinderella or those Sleeping Beauty movie with one kiss and the world come back to beauty. No, it's a case where you have to be able to take risks and make chances and blind walls and over here, blind walls and all those. I'm a risk taker personally. I take a lot of risk in life. I think that's one of the biggest parts of my success. That sometimes I will see something and I'll just say, you know what, I'm going to go for it, and whoops, that's just me. And that's what makes my success so sweet, because a lot of times I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I don't know the end result, but I'm just heading out. You understand me? And that's just me. I just make the risks, take the chances, and just see what happens. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in on Microphone Check 1, 2, 3. So before I go, I just want to leave something important with you guys. Be the pencil to mark in the book that somebody can read tomorrow. Be the light to change the world, and be the sun that shines in the darkness. See you soon.
Bye.